a bunch of books, right? It had like words like envy and gluttony and like pride and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, cool books. I want to see what people are reading nowadays, because I don't read anymore. I'm literally illiterate. And I looked at the synopsis for those books, and it was like stuff like Stephanie Smith was a poor girl living in the countryside. One day she runs into big CEO man who is mean and rude and emotionally unavailable. His name was Anthony Brown, something, and then blah blah blah, and then it's like something tale of love and blah blah. God, I went to the bookstore and every single one of those books are bestsellers. What? This is what women are reading? Goodness me! I was literally, what? And it was a whole section of them. There were like 1,000 books about like CEO men and poor women. It's all the same slop. They're literally like books. They've got like 200 pages in them, each of them. How do you even write 200 pages of this? Like, oh my God, he beats me, but I love him so much, so I'm gonna stay with him. Ah, what? What are your thoughts on the 19th Amendment now that you have this newfound knowledge of what women read? What is the 19th Amendment? The 19th? The right to vote? Oh my God. Okay, look. I went to the bookstore! Women go into things that would land a man in prison for thinking about. Ah! I don't get it! Ah! I don't understand. I didn't know this existed. It was, I cannot stress how out in the open it was. I went to the bookstore right next to the entrance of the bookstore, and it was like a whole section of women targeted books. I didn't know it existed, man. I didn't know it existed. I genuinely didn't know this stuff existed outside of fanfiction. I thought this was fanfiction only. It read like a freaking Wattpad intro book. Like an author's, like a Wattpad author debut. I didn't buy any of those. Who do you think I am? I'm not disgusting. I think women with ridiculously big honkers are awesome. I went to the bookstore. Ah! I mean, I don't consume literature anymore. I really don't consume literature anymore. But does he read this? I don't want to think that. She wouldn't. She's not that type of woman. She's not. She wouldn't read softcore smut. She wouldn't do it. She wouldn't. No. This is even worse than discovering that Notch sold Minecraft to Microsoft. She reads South Park fanfics. That's different. That's because it's South Park and it's different, okay? Fanfics are different. The difference between women who read fanfiction and women who actively seek out like published women Gooner material is like it's miles apart. They're both bad. Are you kidding me? Lumi reads this sort of books. This is a worse discovery than this is like You should get Lumi to tell you about her totally non-smut bestseller novel. There's no freaking way, dude. No freaking way. You're kidding. This is my 9/11. Finding out that the invaders. You're kidding me. No, I'm sure you're like exaggerating, and I'm sure they read like what, Archive of Our Own, or like they read like they wouldn't do this. They would play Factorio with me. They would play Minecraft with me. They wouldn't do this. This is so bad. I'm having a crash out. This is the worst day of my life. This is the worst day of my freaking life. Ever plays Love and Deep Space. Nah, this is literally like my 9/11. This is so awful. I'm having a genuine crash out. Please. Why? It's your turn. No! It's never my turn! No. No, they wouldn't. No! I won't read the book! I won't! read those women-targeted softcore smut books? Chat's telling me you do. Of course I'm asking! This is literally the worst day of my life. I'm actually going to have trauma. Okay. You need to crash out to be able to lock in, Jelly? This is a horrible day. This is worse than finding out when this is even worse than finding out that they were gonna redesign Neopet's site. Jelly figuring out that her women coworkers are in fact women. You know, this is even worse than figuring out they stopped making blackberries. My world is crumbling around me. I can't comprehend anything anymore. I don't wanna think anymore. Everything is over. I feel pathetic. My tomb, it's over. It's all over. My world is crashing down on me. I don't think I can live to tomorrow. I'm realizing everything that we've lost. Everything that we've lost. Literally everything. I just didn't think that my coworkers read women-targeted softcore. It's an eye-opener. You know what? It's okay. Maybe they are the same as all other women. Maybe I've miscalculated. I've misjudged. I am aware. Lumi likes anxiety. How to file for divorce.
Everybody, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Low Effort Clips. That's right, Low Effort Clips, right here on YouTube.com. Yeah, and hit the notification bell. Yeah.